We've got nearly 47,000 packed in for this one. We'll see Matt Holliday. He's on a mission to get a W today. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Crockett, Steve Phillips. Let's take a look at who's going to be starting for the Cardinals. Steve, we'll be focusing here on these Texas hitters. What will he be looking at?
A lot of time you go to the bullpen, you want somebody to come in with an outstanding fastball. But with Kyle McClellan, it's about the curveball and changeup. His secondary stuff is terrific.
Got a chance to see that lineup. Let's take a look for the Rangers. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, a guy that has the potential every year to put up monster numbers, and that's Adrian Beltre. We know about his defense, one of the greatest arms as far as third basemen go in baseball.
First pitch of the game, it'll be to Ian Kinsler. Cardinals taking a loss in their last outing, hoping now to even up this middle of 3 against Pittsburgh. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. Yeah, the club right now playing a good season. Not the result, though, they were looking for in that last one.
No, it doesn't help their cause whatsoever, but considering where they are, they should be able to get over this and move on.
Swung on, line to right field. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. Let's see if they get it started early. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Well, it's so important for your team to get guys on base and in scoring position early in the inning. And that's exactly what he did with that double.
No one out and a runner on second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Freeze feels that one. And that'll retire Andrus. And now's a good time to take a quick look at how the St. Louis Cardinals will look defensively. John, anyone in particular that we want to keep an eye on?
Well, Albert Pujols has played multiple positions throughout his career, but really has entrenched himself at first base as one of the best in baseball.
And it's Josh Hamilton at the plate, one away.
Well, guys, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better all-around player in baseball than Josh Hamilton. The potential of being the #1 pick by the Devil Rays came to fruition in Texas in 2010. Nothing on a field this man can't do. Power, speed, can steal a base, can do anything.
Oh, and he swings on a dirt pitch. Guess he couldn't see that one. And for Hamilton, 100 RBIs, and that came even when he missed almost 30 games. MVP for the Rangers. Steve, John, that was just a great season, a great story.
You know, guys, you think of all of the things this young man's gone through, the trials and tribulations, living a life of recovery right now and reaping the benefits of that. He is as consistent an offensive player as there is in the game.
And Adrian Beltre stands in. And here's the pitch. That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now, be careful of the K.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Ball. Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
Well, he struggles against the curveball at 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
1-2 pitch coming. You're out. He cannot connect. Adrian Beltre up empty on that at bat. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. Bottom half coming right up. And doing the pitching, it'll be Alexei Ogando. He's starting the game for Texas. And as he gets going against these St. Louis hitters, what do you think's in store?
Well, against a lineup like this, even though you've got a good right-hander on the mound, he's got a chance to have some damage done. He has to believe in damage control. Give up 1 run, but don't give up a crooked number.
Ontario ready. First pitch. Boy, fastball, that one in the dirt. He lays off that. I think he lost the feel on that slider, and it's 2-0. He's got a 125 batting average in this situation. He's just 3 for 24 lifetime against the Rangers. Ontario makes contact, fouls that one off. Here's the pitch. Ontario works this one to his count, 3-1.
He tried to get him to chase that changeup out of the zone, but the hitter laid off of it.
The 3-1 on the way. He didn't get the call on that pitch, and now he's going to work with the leadoff man on with a free pass.
And now he has to go out of the stretch position as well, which changes his whole release point.
Time for the offensive lineup for Tony La Russa. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, a guy that has the ability to drive in critical runs for his team, and that's Matt Holliday. He's an MVP candidate seemingly every season, puts up big numbers, great high average guy, too, with that power.
Here's the pitch. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
There he goes towards second. And he is safe at second.
He made up his mind he was going to go for second base. He had a huge lead off, maybe 3 or 4 strikes.
That throw just didn't get there. It was too late. Ground ball, Rasmus. And he will take it himself for the out. What an individual effort. Whoa, they just bungled that one. That throws to the wrong base. Well, in this play, get a little do-it-yourself action.
Hey, if you don't have to throw it, don't risk a throwing error. Get the out yourself.
Here's how the Rangers stack up defensively. So, John, any individual stand out?
Well, when Elvis Andrus came up to the big leagues, everyone knew he could catch the ball and throw the ball, but they didn't know if he could hit. Well, he's proven he can hit, and the defense is still there. He is so helpful to his pitching staff. You know if you need a ball hit on the ground, you want it hit to Elvis Andrus because it will be an out.
And Pujols watches that one go by. Count is even.
Well, the Rangers showed improvement in 2009 and dramatic improvement in 2010, getting a trip to the World Series for the first time in Texas Rangers history.
Strike 3. Pujols swings and misses. Boy, that turned him away.
I'll tell you, that kind of breaking ball in the low 80s is awfully tough to hit.
Matt Holliday looking to knock in a run here. Well, Nolan Ryan made it very clear it was no longer going to be 12, 11 ball games. He wanted a pitching staff, and they got one.
Well, you're right. For the longest time, Gary, they were an offensive franchise. But the pitching improved. The big Cliff Lee trade at the deadline made all the difference in the world. And Neftali Feliz at the end of the game helped them go to the World Series.
Holliday hits this one. Picked up by Kinsler. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. We're scoreless in St. Louis. The 5-6-7 hit.